Hello.
Hey, baby.
Mwah.
Buenos días.
What is this?
I see you're picking up the Spanish.
Trying.
You saw how I set up the camera with the baby so we can monitor and see how he's doing?
Yeah, he's probably gonna wake up soon.
I think he will. Yeah. Anyway, how did you sleep?
Pretty good, you?
I don't really think I slept much, to be honest.
Because of this.
Yeah, sort of.
What is it?
Do you remember that video I told you about? You know, that I watched a few nights ago?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I woke up, made some coffee, black obviously. Added a bit of water and cinnamon, took a few sips, and as usual, it sent me straight to the toilet. Pooped and showered, cold, like every morning. Then I came outside and you were still sleeping, so I closed your door. Then I thought about playing a record, but none of them felt right. So I just went outside to the porch and, yeah, embraced the dawn. And then it hit me.
What?
I had to do something about it.
So you made this? Which is
My way of saving humanity.
the 100-year human. What was that video again?
I don't know where all of this is going, but I can tell you where it came from. There used to be a time when folks shared their goods and they were happy. No price tags, no status symbols, just what the land gave, passed from one hand to another in harmony. But then,
This land, like everything else, will be counted.
the parchment fences arrived. Wealthy men in wigs wrote laws that turned common fields into private kingdoms. Families who had lived there for generations could only watch. Some rose at night and tore the fences down, but law and steel were stronger. Beaten from their soil, the same hands that once tilled earth were shoved indoors to feed iron. Soon as they fenced the land, folks started measuring each other by how much they owned, by how much they wore, by how little they shared.
The land was no longer enough, so they built machines and forgot who built them.
That's when social classes and control began.
And those who owned the industry also began owning the media.
I'm here to tell you about our new supplement.
Telling people what to believe in, what to fear, what to chase, what to buy, and ultimately, who to become. Not with force, but with repetition, with headlines, with jingles, with smiling faces selling poison. And we called it progress, but look where it led us. People worked themselves to the bone to afford lives, they were told, meant success lives shaped by stereotypes, not truth. Only to make the gap between winner and loser even bigger, pushing us into a corner where we started believing some of us were better than others, just based on what we had, not who we were. But in doing so, they forgot the essentials. And with every passing year, our connection to nature grew quieter until it nearly disappeared. The invention of the internet was, at first, a gift, a tool for the greater good, a gateway to knowledge, to dreams. It gave those without power the power to imagine, to learn, to become. But what happened? It grew louder than the world itself. What once helped us connect to possibility began disconnecting us from reality. It replaced wonder with algorithms, curiosity with consumption. The stars got dimmer.
We stopped counting the stars, started counting likes.
The trees got quieter, and the screens got brighter. Until suddenly we weren't just using the internet, we were living inside it. But maybe, if we pause just long enough to look up again, we might remember what mattered before the noise.
That's intense.
but real.
Yeah. I think I heard him.
Really?
Yeah, can you check?
Yeah, let me see. Ah, he's looking like an angel.
Okay, good.
You know, that video helped me clearly see how humanity, life, civilization, and the evolution of power have grown, and not in the kindest way. There's apparently not much that we can do, you know, except open up our awareness, live with joy freely, and try to teach our children that. No one else will. Not even the traditional school system, you know, which in many ways is just another state prison. But that's another topic.
That's harsh.
But once again?
Very real.
So this is for our kiddo?
Yep. At first, that was the plan.
But as I worked on it, I realized it could really be a game changer for parenting.
How so?
Well, you see, I was told when I was young that there is no guide for parenting, and I truly believe that. But what if there is actually one? You know, the one. One that shows you the essential things to teach our kids in every stage, from newborns to teenagers. Something that could either be the foundation for a full-on homeschooling, if you wish to, or just a powerful supplement for the traditional school, from home, from the very beginning.
Okay, I'm down. So what's the first step?
The first step, well, the first stage is called infancy, right? Which is from 0 to 12 months. And infancy has 4 levels, right? The first one will be 0 to 3 months. And you know what? Let me just bring the manuscript so we can see everything. So like I was saying, you know, it's like 0 to 3 months, right? That's the first.